Hey there! Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm Daniel, a once intimidated English learner who's now using this language as a passport to doors I never thought I could open. Today, I want to share one simple truth. English isn't just a subject, it's a ticket to new cultures, dream careers, global friendships, and entirely new ways of thinking. And the best part? You don't need to move abroad, have a perfect accent, or spend thousands on courses. The passport is yours, right where you sit. Ready to explore? Then grab your favorite drink, make yourself comfortable, and let's dive into the story of how one language unlocked a whole world for me, and how it can do the same for you. Growing up in a small town, English for me was a school chore. A few classes a week, homework assignments. My dreams stayed local. Until the day I stumbled upon my first book written in English, Harry Potter. I remember the cover vividly, lightning bolt, deep blue midnight golden title. It was magical. But it was also inaccessible. So I started translating sentences word by word. It took 2 weeks just to get through the first chapter. But when I finished it, I felt something awaken, curiosity. What if I could read more, understand more, know more? That's the moment English stopped being a class. It started becoming my bridge to places I'd only seen on screens. And I later discovered that the ability to access English content isn't just emotional, it brings real academic benefits. According to a study by the University of Cambridge, students with strong English reading skills are 50% more likely to pursue higher education abroad and earn a higher starting salary. Fast forward a few years, I saved up enough to travel to London. But I was terrified. Could I survive? Could I speak? At Heathrow Airport, I stood in front of customs, passport in hand, heart pounding. The officer simply asked, "Purpose of visit?" My voice quivered, tourism and learning. And that was it. No mistake. No rejection. Just my English, and my permission to explore. Over the next week, I rode the tube, asked for directions, ordered fish and chips, and even made a local friend, Amira, who took me to her favorite hidden cafe in Hampstead. Speaking basic English had given me access to stories I would never have known otherwise. That's when it hit me, English was my passport. It wasn't just words, it was an invitation to live a richer, wider life. Back home, I realized English travels with me, through the internet. I joined global communities, Reddit groups, language exchange apps, forums, and suddenly I wasn't limited by geography anymore. One of my first experiences was on couch surfing. I answered a post from a traveler asking about local tips. I wrote in English. She replied. We met for coffee. She told me, "You really know this place well." That moment, I felt empowered. English had transformed me from just another local to a host with understanding. And the real magic? It didn't end there. I later joined an online startup community based in San Francisco. I contributed ideas in English. They listened. They responded. They invited me into their digital workspace. Suddenly, my label wasn't aspiring learner, it was collaborator. A 2020 study from World Education Services found that digital English skills increase access to remote work by over 40%. It wasn't just an emotional boost, it was a career boost too. Then came movies. Netflix with English subtitles became my university. Every character, every idiom, every emotion, they all expanded my understanding of how different cultures think, laugh, love, and even argue. I still remember watching The Pursuit of Happiness for the first time. I cried. Not because I understood every word, but because I understood enough. The struggle, the hope, the accent, the humanity. English wasn't just helping me learn, it was helping me feel. I started seeing the world not as me versus them, but as a big, connected human family. That sense of global empathy, it starts with language. And it's backed by science. A 2018 article in the journal Applied Linguistics found that multilingual individuals tend to score higher in cognitive empathy tests, especially when they engage deeply with a second language like English. Years later, English became the common thread, the bridge. The reason we could talk about fear, confidence, speaking goals, and share ideas across oceans. I started collaborating with creators I'd never meet in person. One project led to another. I began getting invites to speak on international podcasts. Suddenly, I wasn't learning English, I was living it. And here's a beautiful twist, I wasn't the only one. Dozens of viewers messaged me saying, "Daniel, I didn't know I could do this. Watching your videos gave me the courage to try." That's what I want to tell you today. English is not the end goal. It's the starting point. It's your entry ticket to a world full of possibilities. So now I turn the camera to you. What will you do with your English? Will you travel, connect, learn, grow, create, express? You already hold the passport. The only question is, where do you want it to take you? Remember this, your English doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. It just has to be used. If this story inspired you, drop a comment below telling me one new world you hope English will open for you. And if you're feeling bold, leave it in English. Let this be your first step. Don't forget to subscribe for more real, raw, motivational English learning stories. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep practicing, and remember, you're not learning a language. You're unlocking a life.